Hello, everybody. I'm Bill, and I want to share a few things with you because I know a lot of people they are busy and try, to come out of a few things that they want in life. Let me tell you about my story. When I was two and a half years, I couldn't even talk normally. And my grandmother, she told, oh, this boy, he will never be able to talk. Now, you can hear me, so I can talk in different languages. But what is the clue of this? The clue of this is, you can really change things in your life. It is not because somebody tell you you cannot do this or you are not able to do that. That is the truth. The power of our mind is so strong that we can achieve so many things in life. What you need to do to start directly is, follow your dreams. Be sure that you have a target to go for. This is so important. Even if you don't understand today how to do this. This is why you need a coach to help you to go through all this. Because in my story, when I was that small boy that could almost not speak, I grew up and I was somebody who was very shy, very introvert, I could not express my feelings. I could not express my emotions. I could not even express friendship. And, little bit by little bit, I learned all this. Because I had a dream in which a clear image came into my mind. I saw that I died at the age of 26 and that I was put inside of the ground at the age of 84. Of course, I'm still alive because I'm here. But, this image was something that really worked, became an obsession in my mind. And I started thinking about this. And when I analyze all this, and you can understand this because when you have the age of 25, 26, 23, whatever, when you are young, everybody is dreaming about a good life, full with happiness, full with joy, full with richness. But most of us, when we have attained the age of 65, have we achieved all this? Why not? Why we run away from our objective? Why we leave all this behind us? We can do this. You can do this. And, I was very close to my father. And my father, I have a lot of conversations with him. And I know when I was young, at the age of 7, we were not allowed anymore to express our emotions because, the rule was you become now an adult. So adults don't cry, adults don't express their emotion, and this is how the way I grew up. And when I had that age of 26, 27, I discovered during a therapeutic session in New York that, in fact, I loved so much my father. And the group in front told me, no, go and tell him this. And I took the commitment to go back and see my father and tell him that I love him. And I flew back with the airplane, because I was living near Brussels, from New York to Brussels. But the closer you come to Brussels, the more, nervous I feel. My stomach filled pain, because I didn't know how to express this. I didn't know if my father should accept or reject me if I'm coming with this kind of message. And when I landed, I was turning around because my parents were living 20 minutes away from the airport. But I think I turned around with my car around 3 hours because I didn't know, how to express this, how to do this. Fear was taking control over my emotions. At a certain moment I decided, screw up everything. I go and tell him. And I remember that moment, And that moment I opened the door and I saw my father sitting in his fauteuil reading his gazette. And I went to him and I took him in my arms and I said, Papa, I love you. And my father's reaction was, but also I love you, my son. This was something so strong on that moment, This emotion, that exchange of emotion was so strong. And, it was my mother who stopped this emotion because she came out of the kitchen and she said, what is this for foolish things? Because she didn't understand what was going on. But I had created that moment that made me free, that moment that bring me so close to my father. And I always will remember what he told me. And he said, my son, be respectful in life. Give love. Take care for your family. The most important thing, my son, my father said, is that if you give your word to something, people must be able to build a cathedral on it. So, I was so impressed, And since that moment, I'm living in those rules, that Father gave me. And believe me, these rules and these values, they are so important that I decided also, to go deeper in all this and to communicate this with other people, to share these values and to share these rules. And this is, what I want to do for next year, to do with people who are looking for solutions, who are stocking in their adventure to grow. Everybody has the possibility to live happy. Everybody has the possibility to live full, to live in harmony. Is it easy? No, it's not easy. Because it also means work. You have to work at yourself. But this work is not only pain. What you gain from it, that is so immense, that there is no price for compensation of this. This is what I want to share with you. Because, you can have the possibility to discover how powerful your mind can be, your mindset can be. And the most important thing that I discovered during all these years, I am almost 71 now, but what I discovered is that, you can change yourself. You can change your identity in changing your mental attitude. And this is so, so basic thoughts, so fundamental. And this is what I want to be there with you as a guide to help you to see clear and to go step by step to your success. A life with success, a life with richness, a life with happiness, a life in harmony with the people around you. This is what I want to share with you in 2017. So please, you can communicate with me. You can communicate at any moment. You can send me by email your remarks, your questions, and I will be there to answer them. So please, 2017 must be for everybody. Who won't must be the erection of the new year, where you stand up for a new and better life. This is what I want to give you in 2017. So please continue to follow me, because I have so many things to share with you. Thank you, and I hope to see you very soon. Thank you so much.